Make sure you put some comments. Let me know you're here. Send me your love, send your hearts, and all that wonderful stuff. I know I'm real early today. With this live, but I gotta stay on track. I got a busy day today. For those of you who are in the North area, East Orange, West Orange, East, whatever, today I'm gonna be doing a book reading at Military Park, right across the street from the Robert Tree Hotel. So if you're free, come on down and see me. Come on down and get your own autographed copy of the book. Come on down and get some free coaching, because we're going to definitely make some changes today. But I definitely had to come through and make sure that I show up for my tribe, because you guys mean a whole lot to me. Marcelino, happy Friday, boo. Good morning. Make sure you guys share this live for me, please. Share this live for me. And we're going to hop right into it, because I'm not going to spend a lot of time. You guys know I always edit the lives when we finish, but I always like to chat with you guys first before we actually get started. I know it's early. I know some people is getting ready for work, so I don't expect the whole big tribe to be on live right now. But as long as you're watching the replay, you could stay. You know what I mean? Just rock out with me. So let's hop right into the live. And this one's gonna be kind of quick. I'm gonna try to get right through it, because I have so much that I have to do today. Okay, so I want to stay on schedule and all that other wonderful stuff. So hopefully the music is not too loud. Mark, let me know if everything is okay with the sound and all of that wonderful stuff. Okay, I'm gonna try to turn it down just a little bit, because I do want to be able to hear me. And I don't want to be screaming. All right. Okay. Woo! Gotta get that energy up. Gotta get the minds up, right? Good morning. Make sure you share this live for me, please. Share the love. Let them know what's going on. Tell them to tune in right now. Tell them to join us and all that other wonderful stuff. The music is on point. All right, let them know what's going on. Tell them to tune in right now. All right. Let's go ahead and hop right into it. All right. Here we go. And 5. This is for editing purposes. You already know how we do this, right? Anybody else that hop in live, post your comments. I will respond back to your comments if you happen to comment in the middle of the live. This isn't a Q&A one, so I don't talk to you throughout the live once I get started, because it actually goes into a course that I have, okay? So I'm not ignoring you. I love you. Trust me. I see you on the sideline, and I definitely will respond, as you guys know. All right, so and 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Mine's up. Hello, and thank you so much for tuning in with me today. It's your girl, Takiyah Diamond, your mastermind mindset coach, just here to give you guys 5 tips to really just untangle that can't do mindset. Now, one thing I know is sometimes when it's time to take action, we find all the reasons why it can't be done. And since mindset is my favorite topic in the world and my favorite thing to share with people in the world, this is why I'm going to bring you some jewels to help you get out of your own way. All right. So something I know is that whenever I have my events, the first question that I ask is, if anything will get in your way, what will it be? If there's anything that you believe that will get in your way, what do you think that it is? What are you believing that it is? And this is a very, very important question to ask. It's a very important question to ask because a lot of times we're not even paying attention to the beliefs that we're holding on to that actually keep us getting in our own way, right? So today we're going to undo that. Today we're going to unwrap that, unravel that. We're going to take the beliefs of why we can't do what we can do, and we're going to unwrap that box, and we're going to take out that gift, and we're going to show up 110% authentically, right? Why? Because that's what we came here to do. One thing I know is that internal roadblocks. They're internal roadblocks. And these internal obstacles are thoughts that nobody else can see but you. But they also reappear again and again and again. Every time you get ready to surge forward, what happens? These things begin to show up, right? So we believe for whatever reason that whatever the obstacle is or whatever the challenge is, we believe that this thing is greater than who we are, right? But the obstacle really isn't greater than who we are. We are greater than the obstacle, but it does take for us to, take responsibility to actually move beyond the belief of what we think may actually be in our way, right? And the internal obstacles that actually reappear, we can change our responses and the decisions that we make at any time, but sometimes it might seem a little challenging to do it because we're just so used to making the excuses as to why we allow certain things to get in our own way. Sometimes we believe that we expect too much. We conclude that, again, the problem is bigger than us. We have these ideas that we never act upon, and we just get in our own way. And the great thing that could have been ends up never being. You know what I mean? So that's what we want to come out of, right? So I was asking one of my classes, what do they believe are their internal obstacles? And I'm going to tell you some of the things that they shared with me. Some of the things were lack of confidence and, not really totally believing in themselves, not sure that they know enough, procrastination, feeling like they don't have enough time, or procrastination also kind of puts things in your head and make you think that you still have so much time, right? Risk aversion, where we convince ourselves that we need to know a little more, all of these different things. Perfectionism was one of them, and it just makes us feel like we are never ready. Then we have that I'm too syndrome. I'm too old. I'm too young. I'm too fat. I'm too skinny. I'm a female. I'm too different. Just all of these different excuses that we have that actually get in our own way. And they only exist because we believe them in our mind, right? So the question is, how do we stay constructive? How do we continue to keep moving forward in a positive way when your head is just telling you no? And a very important element of productive thought is really staying focused on contributing rather than looking for the approval or the acceptance of others. Okay, you show up differently when your only objective is actually to contribute. So rather than looking for people to give us a big pat on the back all the time, let's just be realistic. Not everybody's going to pat you on the back, okay? So what we're going to do today real quick is just 5 quick tips for getting your mind right for the next big thing that you want to accomplish. So number 1, you're going to ask yourself, how do I contribute? How do I contribute? You don't have to be the smartest person in the room or the most experienced person to contribute, okay? You just want to ask yourself, what can I bring to this party? What can I bring to this event? What can I bring to the people that I hang around every day? How can I be of contribution? What can I give? What can I do to serve? How can I help? All right. Number 2, think about the problem to solve and not the people. I have to share that one. And that probably should have been number 1, because a lot of times we just focus on the people, right? How many people were going to show up? Not And it's not so much about how many people are going to show up or how many people are going to like what we do or how many people, agree with what we say or whatever the case may be. What problem is it that can be solved? What problem could be solved, or what opportunity can you pursue in the midst of whatever it might be? Okay. And you want to keep your mind there. Keep your mind there. Keep your eyes totally on the prize. And if you do that, this actually helps you to keep your energy up so that you can get the results that you're looking for. So that you can, if it's about the people to a certain extent, you want to be able to serve the people who did show up. You want to be able to serve the people who came to absorb what it is that you came to share with them, or whatever, whether it's advice, whether it's just support, being there for someone else, or whatever the case may be. So think about the problem that you need to solve rather than the people, and that will definitely help you get out of your own way. So rather than focusing on the job you want to focus on the problems that you want to solve. So for example, I have one of my teachers from Mitchell School of Business. You guys know I went to entrepreneurship school. It's all about teaching people, how to be business owners, how to start your own business, how to delegate, how to be the owner and not having to deal with the operation, right? So if you focus on the problems that you want to solve, you can really just overcome a lot of the stuff that is just mind chatter. That's really all it is. All right. Number 3, you're gonna stop seeking approval or validation. And I be having to repeat some of these steps in my things because I know that I gotta kind of enforce it, and it's the reinforcement that is, and the redundancy that's gonna really plunge your brain in order for you to really pay attention and know that you don't have to seek approval or validation from people. As long as you're doing what you're doing from the heart, then you don't need anybody to validate you. The only validation that you actually need is from the Most High, that gives you the go and says, go ahead and get it done. You know what I'm saying? So stop seeking approval. Don't expect appreciation, because not everybody is going to appreciate you. All right. You just do what you have to do. Just be a contributor. Because why? That's what you're supposed to do anyway. You're supposed to contribute. Number 4, don't wait to be asked. Something I didn't mention in the last one, and I know I said this before, not everybody is going to agree with you or love your idea or love your suggestions. Not everybody is going to love your idea or your suggestions, okay? Just don't have the expectation that everybody's going to agree with you. It's just not realistic, okay? Number 4, don't wait to be asked. Expect that you have a role to play, and expect that you're at this place for a reason. Expect that you're showing up because people just need your energy. Sometimes people just need to be around other positive people so that they could be uplifted, right? So don't give your power away by waiting for someone else to prompt you to contribute, okay? Go ahead and just contribute. Be of service, be of contribution. And I promise you that will also help you get out of your own way. And the last one, number 5, I told you guys this was going to be quick, is to stop the comparisons, okay? It isn't helpful to evaluate yourself against others or a situation that you hope the situation came out the way that you hope that it would be. If you're saying things like, oh, she's smarter than me, or he's smarter than me, or he's so much more experienced than I am, or I'm the youngest person here, all of that self-sabotage is irrelevant, okay? So hanging on to the thought that you pictured, is so much different, I guess what I would say, the thoughts that you're thinking actually get in the way of what you're there to do. So it's very important that you focus on what you're there to do. Don't compare yourself. Everybody has their own purpose, and everybody's going to be in their own lane, and everybody is going to contribute their own way. Okay, so it doesn't matter how old you are, how smart you are, if you're male, if you're female, all of that. All of those things are irrelevant. You want to keep your mind set on what can I do, not what I can't do, or I can't do this, or I don't know if I know how to do this. Okay, keep your mind set on what can I do, how can I help, what can I do to serve. All right, and that will actually keep you focused on what you can and influence what's in your control rather than what's out of your control. All right, remember guys, you are in charge of you. You are in charge of you. Your actions begin with your thoughts. Your actions begin with your thoughts, because the moment that you have a thought, it's like a message gets sent to the body that this is what we're going to push forward to. Okay, so just remember that you're the boss of you. You can't let your mind run everything, because if you're not in control, well, first of all, just remember that a thought is just a thought, okay? And a belief is just a thought that you keep thinking and you hold to be true to yourself. So, if you're believing that, you don't have the space to do X, Y, Z, or this is never going to work out because blah, 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 blah. It's just a thought. And then when it becomes a belief, because you start saying it so much redundantly to yourself, that it actually becomes your reality. And this is what I'm working, to help you guys get past that space, that place, that belief, that irrelevance at the end of the day. And I have a quote that I want to share with you by Peter Drucker. He says, "Success, as odd as it may seem, you will achieve the greatest results in business and in your career if you drop the word achievement from your vocabulary and replace it with contribution." All right. So what can you do? What can you give? So I want you to unravel all of that stuff going on in your head. I want you to get untangled by getting out of your own way. And I want you to just decide how you can contribute. Okay? What can you do to serve? How can you help others? Because when you help others, guess what? You help yourself. All right, guys, mine's up, and I hope that this live was powerful, purposeful, and positive for you. I ask that you guys please stay uplifted, stay encouraged, and if there's anything that you ever want to talk about or something that you want me to talk about on the live, feel free to send me a message. I will definitely do whatever I can to make sure that your questions get answered. I'll do it live because, believe me, no question is a dumb question except the one that's not asked, because you will not believe how many people have the same questions and concerns that you had. So, feel free to send me a Facebook inbox message, or you can always email me at Takiyah Diamond at yahoo.com, or you can also email me at takiyah@takiyahdiamond.com. Either way, I'll get your message and I'll be more than happy to help you. In the meantime, between time, make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel. Make sure you alert yourself on my notifications so that you can get an alert whenever I go live. Make sure that you purchase one of my books. Purchase one of the books, guys. Get your life together. Wisdom Words of Consciousness. 7 things you need to change your life. Snap out of it. And so many different more forthcoming books that's coming to a bookstore near you. And if you're in the area, then let me know, and maybe we can meet one-on-one, and I'd be more than happy to just chat with you a little bit. I'll personally autograph your book for you, and you actually get to meet me. So wouldn't that be awesome? Right, of course that would be awesome. So definitely, guys, in the meantime, between time, share this live, share this YouTube video. Just share and spread the word, spread the wisdom, because so many people, as the word of God says, my people suffer from lack of knowledge. So I'm coming forth in my element to give you the wisdom and the words and the way in order for you to overcome the obstacles, okay? Because their challenges are just challenges, and they're designed for you to overcome them, not stay stuck in them. Until next time, guys, mine's up. I love you. I love you. I love you. And thank you again so much for tuning in with me and being so faithful to my lives every morning. You guys are awesome. I love and appreciate you. Have a wonderful day. Oh, don't forget to visit the website at www.takiyyahdiamond.com. That's www.takiyyah.com. Schedule a free clarity session with me. Let's see where you are, where you're stuck, and how I can actually help you in some way become the bigger, better version of you. Mine's up.